into the long weekend. I was expecting some dance music, but I know you guys don't only listen to some dance stuff, so you might vote for something that's actually going to be a very chill vibe, getting us into the Human Rights Day. And now I am joined by a guy who gave us a stellar performance. The name of that song is Money for Hand. He goes by Donny Crown. He's a singer, songwriter, as well as a music exec. He's been doing music for quite some time right now, and he's very passionate about it. And 2025 promises to be a very, very good year for this artist. Ladies and gentlemen, at home and right here in studio, please help me welcome Donny Crown in studio. So many people in studio, and all I get is this. I'm gonna fire all the interns. How are you, my brother? How are you doing?
I'm fine, bro. How are you doing?
Great. We appreciate you making time for us. That was a great, great song.
Thank you, bro.
And I know that you're an artist that prides himself in fusing a lot of genres when you make music. Why do you think it's important for artists to actually carve their own sound? Because a lot of times, especially nowadays, in the last 5 years rather, people always come up in studio, they fuse a lot of genres, unlike maybe before when you are making kwaito, you're making kwaito. But now you guys take it upon yourself to fuse everything. Why is that?
Yeah, I think, originality is the most important thing in the game. You just have to be true to yourself, to your brand and to your sound, You have to be authentic, I don't want to be like nobody.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like any other artist, I just want to sound like myself. I think that's one thing every artist should consider. You have to come correct and come with your own vibe. You don't need to oh, I want to sound like this artist, I want to, just come with originality. I think that's what works.
Nah, that makes so much sense. Standing out actually allows people to gravitate towards you because you don't sound like something they've heard before. So it takes you away from becoming someone they might consider boring. Before we get into the music even further, I understand that you have a creative agency, M.E.D.E.
Yeah.
What do you do with the agency, and tell us more about that?
M.E.D.E is a productive, we're into production basically. Rental and mesh sale, branding and shooting music video, basically into production and rentals of musical video equipment and and also it's like a home-based record label where we have other artists on our guidance and we do music. There are about 5 artists in the label.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so what we do is just basically music and video production.
Okay. And if you maybe an artist wants to work with you guys, or you're just focusing on the 5 artists that you have?
No. We don't mind. I'm open to other creatives, maybe a video director, or digital creator, influencer, or an artist. So far you are unique and you have your style of doing your thing. We don't mind. We are open to every other
I know
creatives.
that right now you are working on your debut EP.
Only Light. Only Light.
Tell us more about that. What can we expect as far as the sound is concerned? Maybe features and some of the songs that you have worked with so far.
Only Light. The title comes from this Martin Luther King popular saying light cannot drive out darkness. Darkness cannot drive out light. Only light can do that. And hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. So basically, I think I'm a picture of love and and light. So my sound is all about pushing boundaries, believing in yourself, positivity. So that's what come about the title Only Light. So the music, basically, my fans should expect banger, fire, cause we had a lot of amazing artists on the project. So I wouldn't like to mention too much, but my fans should just look out for what is on the way.
Because the title is inspired by Martin Luther King, would it be safe to assume that to expect some songs maybe that are somewhat of activism, speaking of the social issues?
Because he's a leader I actually look up to. He's a great leader. So the sound is all about, I have those tracks that talk about leadership, about fighting for freedom. I have a close friend that I lost not quite long, which is M.E.D.E. So he's actually on the song Money for Hand. So that's one of my inspirations, because he inspired me and he was there for me, and we had plans, but just 3 weeks after the whole shoot of the Money for Hand, he passed. So this is one of the inspiration of why I can't give up, because he actually like had a lot of discussion concerning my brand and my style of music. So he inspired me. So just that alone is like one of the reasons why I'm not gonna give up, and I have to like give people the originality and the authentic sound that I have. So that's why I'm preaching light and preaching love. Like, it's all about love and light, bro.
Yeah.
You get me?
That makes so much sense. Thank you so much for joining us. Who are you on the socials so we can be on the lookout for when Only Light comes out?
Who are you at? I don't
On social media platforms, who are you?
Instagram. I am Donny Crown on Instagram.
Donny Crown everywhere.
Yeah, Donny Crown. I am Donny Crown on Instagram. TikTok, only one Donny Crown. The Snapchat Donny Crown. So
appreciate your time, my brother. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
bro.
You guys heard the song that he performed right here in studio. He's actually working on his debut EP titled Only Light. All you have to do is follow him on the socials and make sure that you cop everything that he drops